ああ、さてさて。結構使ったな。やはり中盤か。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, we're on the way. Edwin van der Sar, such a calm, composed keeper.
He is one of the first sweeper keepers, Peter, because his feet are almost as good as his hands.
Bellingham getting forward. No way through.
Rodri.
Vieira gives no quarter whatsoever. Rice. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Chance for a shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's rising! Goal! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Look at the space here.
いや、なんで
It was cut out.
なんでそっち
Oh,
行っ
that is a
た
nice touch. Strokes it back. We expected better, and so did he. Aimed beyond the defence. Neymar.
よっ
Oh, good finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Manchester United restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Bale. And the return pass. Vieira calmly anticipates. Luis Suarez threads one in. That's good play.
Yeah,
Well, it's
put-
ended up in no
yeah,
man's
yeah.
land. Bale. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a little off target. And it's Neymar. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Vieira. Rodri. And here's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Odegaard. Saliba. Rice. And it's Bale. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to play it through.
Rodri.
Vieira.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Suarez wants to run onto this.
いや、ビエラにクロス
And it's Rodri.
いや、ずれす
They want to make
ぎ
the most of this turnover.
勝てるわさすがにな
Well, they've got it again.
あ
That's an
もう
imaginative
勘弁し
pass.
てくれよ
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And this is Messi. Plays it. Header!
さ
And that's a tidy finish. And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
ああ
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
世話にはなくそくですね
That pass has been well intercepted.
Rodri.
Is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bellingham. And here's Dembele.
いや、マジずれやがる。くそだ。
Messi, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Bale. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Dembele. That's a nicely weighted pass.
アビドラや。頑張ってこう。
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the pass is intercepted. Luis Suarez. That's it, 45 minutes up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So, into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Pepe. And this is Dembele. And here's Dembele. And this is Luis Suarez. Odegaard. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram always on the lookout for any signs of danger. And here's Mbappe. Corner it is. Corner number 2 then. Keeper has taken decisive action. And that's a good ball.
Huh?
He's in a great position here. Cross needs to... Towering header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Manchester United needing a change of fortune here. Vieira. This is a promising build-up. Odegaard. To Thuram. Bale. Rice plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Neymar. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted. And it's Dembele. And he's well positioned here. No messing about, just bludgeon the way.
必ずずれる最後のとこが。つかが。もう。2005人だねこれは。
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Suarez.
And he's managed to gift it
Number
back.
8,
Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number 17,
João Neves.
coming on the field.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 87.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity
Number
drop now,
5,
Peter.
There is an irresistible,
Number 19,
irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Great
Yeah,
defending,
more.
strong and determined. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He was under real pressure there. And it's Neves.
이걸!
Rice. Kvaratskhelia going after that.
この巻き方最悪だな。一番おもんない巻き方。
Rummenigge tries a measured ball. And the finish! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to retrieve it. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Nicely aimed pass. Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
めんどくせえな決めろ。
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Del Piero. And that is expertly dealt with. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And it's Rodri. Now it's Neymar. And he was alert to it. Roberto Baggio.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
5 minutes left on the clock. And he's played it back. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, well played, well played.
いやマジ一番
Odegaard, Del Piero chasing after it.
2 added minutes has been
メ
indicated.
ッシがそんなずれるんだな
Rodri. Rummenigge. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Substitution for Manchester United.
I think we've got just
Number
about
14.
enough time for this free kick. Messi!
Coming on to replace him is
動けや
number 20, Cantona.
Time added. And that is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United
And a
lost
quick
their way
announcement
after
today that
falling behind
memorabilia
early.
from today's
Their
match is
concentration
now
was
available.
weakened.
理由か。
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And that gets things running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Gelta Sendai finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Cross flung in towards the middle. Suarez clears without hesitation. And he's had it nicked away. Good running, strong and purposeful.
いや、なんで
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Dembele. Rodri. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, no joy this time. Desai. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Oh, that's clever.
いや
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. And this is Luis Suarez. Chance, surely! And there's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And this is Dembele. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It's gone out for a throw-in. Over to the other side. Cafu. That's good running with the ball. Aims beyond the defence. But he's gone backward here. That's very neat. De Rossi deals with that comfortably. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played into space. Now it's Semenyo. That's going to go a long way. Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Stam. Rodri. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that could set him on his way. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Rodri wins the duel this time. And the shot! It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Cafu is on to... Oh, good climb! And he's stuck it away! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
いや、なんじゃいそのゴミパス。
Cafu running with the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. And here's Suarez. So a temporary halt to the action. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And so we're off again. And here's Messi. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Pepe is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And here's Neymar. Oh, well played, well played. De Rossi. Vieira. Rodri. And here's Suarez. And it's Neymar. Dembele. And the finish! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Desai can get it clear. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Clipped into space. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Vieira really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
De Rossi. Cafu threads one in. Bellingham.
The attendance
Now
for this
looking to
match was
orchestrate a counter.
72,306.
Vieira. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Dembele. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make
打ち
it.
上がったのに今
Deftly away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Luis Suarez. Tries to pass it through. Can he finish?
いや使わないよこ
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
れつまんなすぎでしょ
Substitution for Manchester United.
Manchester United
Number
have their
14,
second corner now.
Neymar. Number 8, Bellingham. Number 17, Dembele. Coming on the field, number 5, Messi.
Maldini
Number
tries to
87,
clear.
John Evans.
And it's Vieira.
Number 19, Bale.
And now they can
Substitution
string
in
out a
progress.
defence. And this is Pullet. Engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's made its way to him. João Neves. And that has been cleared. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Kaká. Rodri.
うんしょうもねクロスで失点するのか
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, this is a great position. Half an hour gone in the second half. Takes a shot. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
しょうもねえな
And
Substitution for Manchester United.
So
Number
changes
4,
afoot here, and from both
Suarez.
sides. Well, there's going to be a
Number
major
7,
shake-up in the attack here.
Vieira.
It's a bold move.
Coming
The
on the
manager's
field,
made his intentions
number
pretty clear.
18,
He's going for this.
Karl-Heinz
And it's
Rummenigge.
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 15.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, that's
Substitution
nice.
taking place.
Foot in, the ball is loose, and the chase is on. And here's Bale.
Huh?
De Rossi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's an excellent interception. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Nesta with the clearance. Bergelta Sendai are looking to go forward now. Gullit proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
João Neves. And here's Bale. Played with finesse.
Yeah.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
しかもマイボールじゃねえんかい。シュート打ってないだけで決定機かなりあるから。
De Rossi.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Great chance! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it!
マジボールすぎる。
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for
Will be
him.
3 minutes added time.
Bergelta Sendai found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left?
Bale! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Manchester United really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And that is as far as it goes.
ガチゴミすぎる。
Manchester United illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended...
アンテナ4でしたけど。
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, in all honesty, Peter, this would have been seen as a very winnable game.
まあ俺もか。ガチダリー。ガチダリー。これ負けたらやめっか。ああ、くせえし。なんか全然3桁って感じしなかったんだけどね、さっき。 悪いけど。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like... Can he finish? And that was very necessary.
ワンタッチじゃボケ。何やっとるんよ。
Argentina have reclaimed it. Vieira. Well timed, excellent interception. Gullit. He's going to be disappointed with that. Vieira. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Gullit. Mbappe. Gullit takes a shot. It's hit the upright. Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, that pace says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here, one each for now. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So, a breakthrough already. Threads one in. And he's intervened well there. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And Gullit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Gullit actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And here's Mbappe. And the shot's on here.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Bale. Bale running with the ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Gullit. Oh, good looking ball. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well played, well played.
いや、なんで硬直したんだよ、マジでボケ。
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He's had it taken off him. Luis Suarez, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Neymar. Vieira produces the perfect tackle there. Mbappe passes short and sharp. That's a delicate pass. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Nedved is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Deftly away. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Luis Suarez, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Nicely worked. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. Now, can they get him away? Pepe deals with that comfortably. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And this is Neymar.
Yeah.
Nedved. Seedorf. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. And it's Rodri. Rodri. And that interception was most necessary. Messi!
最悪。ゴ
And
ミみ
that's
たい
a
に
funny
失点。
finish. Argentina
こ
are
んなんばっ
level.
かなんだけど、失点が。
Whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Argentina
reglamentario.
restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, I think we got a good indication of what both sides want to do, Peter. I suspect both will continue with their respective approaches, give or take the odd fine-tuning.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period. Can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Bellingham, and this is Luis Suarez. Shapes to shoot! And he's really put himself on the line here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now a sudden chance to counter. He might be in here! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And here's Nedved. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bellingham, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup, and he's in on chance! Oh,
いやーもう
crossbar!
さ、本当に
Finds
さ。
himself unceremoniously floored.
いや
Now it's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Seedorf. Messi. And Seedorf! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Argentina have their second corner now. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Rodri. And now they can spring out of defence.
いや、バカじゃねえの。何その
It's
ゴ
the
ミパ
keeper's
ス。
ball.
は
Argentina are looking to break at pace. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Neymar. Brilliantly cut out.
実行のカウンターチャンス。
Argentina are a team that's
Any goal
fond of the
missing
low
now?
block. They sure defend in
そ
numbers.
れは
Yeah,
通
the
るの
whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Bale. Pinches it off him. Seedorf. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Nice interception, well timed. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. Oh, well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seedorf tries to pass it through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Okay.
And it's Messi. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
いやもう頼む。頼む
It's
よ。
a threatening ball, and he shoots!
かかっていいっすか。
Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
知るか。あ、
Cambio en Argentina. Número 24.
So we have movement on
Número
both
15.
benches.
Número 10.
Manchester United have
Messi.
their lead.
Número
Well,
21.
Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Número 3.
Bruno
Número
Fernandes.
9. Número 23. Número 14. Cambio.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hernes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Picked out brilliantly. Oh, couldn't quite catch up to that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Ronaldo. And that is expertly dealt with. Very much into the last knockings. And this is Messi. Hernes.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo
Nicely
reglamentario.
weighted ball. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Rummenigge. And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester United definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through.
全然ミュートならないじゃん。入れかもしれない。金の終わりみたいなフォームしてやがる。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine...
And a header! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective...
A header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Pepe. De Rossi. Rodri. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Vieira. Rodri. Now it's Neymar. Pepe. Looking for the run. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Hazard tries to play it through. Rodri makes the interception. De Rossi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Manchester United very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Can he get it through? Cannavaro. And Silvestre. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Brahim Diaz. Oh, it's Dembele. Nice looking ball. Oh, good ball! Roll! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
22 minutes is...
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Silvestre. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Luis Suarez. Cannavaro gets it away. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to dink it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Brahim Diaz. Rodri. And it's Hazard. Crosses it into the area.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pepe. Rodri. Somewhat off target. Brahim Diaz. Neymar. Rummenigge. Hazard. Dembele.
He'd be disappointed with them.
De Rossi. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's a little off target. And it's Hazard. And he's quick to snatch it back. It's Hazard! Denied by an instinctive save.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. So, third corner of the game. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Rummenigge. Now it's Neymar. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. We are into overtime. Picked out brilliantly. Takes a shot! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Please join me in wishing
So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Hazard! He's delivered all right!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
And a shot! it away! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
De Rossi. Rijkaard. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. And the ball is out of play. Stam. Quality ball. Neymar. De Rossi. Rodri. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's an errant pass. And he's there to clear it.
The attendance for this match was 70,997.
Rummenigge. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Substitution in progress.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Great chance! Oh, how good is he? A finish right from the top draw. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Yeah!
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up.
Just the keeper in his way. Goes for a shot! Howson gets it clear. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Raul. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he has been fouled there. Vieira.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Neymar. And it's De Rossi. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Rossi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Silvestre. Hazard. Vieira producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. And it's been hooked away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go.
いや、もうマジ走るふりやめて。
Cannavaro. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Raul aims beyond the defence.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball
There will be
was
3
very
minutes
poor.
added time.
And here's Neymar. Good take and
いや、
easy
もう
in.
マジでさ。
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicked it back promptly.
いや、もう。
Dani Olmo. And here's Suarez. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Substitutions taking place.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And this is Messi. Bergomi. And it's played in.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he
And
could do.
that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round.
振り広げずに。
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw
Security
was
stop for
always
each
likely
block.
to be on the
Please
card. So
report to the
overall,
stop
I don't think
immediately.
anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
カス。勘弁してくれ。クソが。本当によ。戦えるわけねえだろ。ディビジョン2まで上がってくれねえよ。ほんと。まあ、どうでもいいけどよ。いやー、なんかデロッシ微妙もしかして。
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So things are underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
That's a sharp pass. Nedved.
Yo, man, casino.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's cut it out. And here's Mbappe. He's having a hit! Oh, he's having a go!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent chance! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Haaland. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And this is Nedved. Oh, good climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely, now then. They're urging him to shoot. Vieira. And this is the shapes to shoot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Shimizu Espulse are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Neymar, and that interception was most necessary. Just no time to dwell on the ball there. And here's Nedved. Nedved proves just a little bit too strong. Played towards the other side. Thuram. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. And he's lost his man here.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
De Rossi. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. And he's gone backward here. Nedved can clear it away. And it's De Rossi. And this is Dembele. Haaland. Well read, nice interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. De Rossi. Rodri.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Nedved, never out of the action for very long. And it's Neymar. Vieira.
Yeah.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Pepe. The message is clear, none shall pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rodri. Mbappe. Shimizu Espol. And that is the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Manchester United go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shimizu Espols have reclaimed it. Cruyff. And it's De Rossi. Vieira. Some resolute defending there. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Bergomi. Bergomi drives forward on the overlap. Oh, cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. Rodri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Haaland is herring after that one. And this is Luis Suarez. And here's Neymar. And that's a dangerous ball. Thuram gets it clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And it's Rodri. Now that looks a decent ball. Not a hint of offside here. And here's Suarez. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 19. Nedved. Number 15.
Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Ibrahimovic.
And here's Ibrahimovic.
Neymar. Number 6. Gullit.
Gullit has the space to scheme. Cleared away. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Shimizu Espels couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now the ball's gone astray. Rodri. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Where it came from. And he cuts out the supply.
Shimizu Espels clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And this is Bale. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And there's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Substitution on the field. Number 5. Rodri. Number 14. Mbappe.
And it's
Coming on the
Messi.
field, number 41.
A game with so
Right.
much to recommend it.
Number
Fabulous
9,
contest, but still no clear winner.
Substitution in
Listen, the
progress.
fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's really well manoeuvred. Manchester United really will have to throw everything at this now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Gullit.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
The final 5 minutes. And here's Neymar. Neymar plays it in. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Yeah.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Vieira is always looking to break lines. Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? I think they're done. They are done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink.
まあ来週まであんのか、別に焦んなくてもいいのか。あれは。
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Manchester United.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things already rolling. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and
Neymar! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now it's Luis Suarez. Neymar finding himself in space. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Luis Suarez. Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. And it's Vieira. Shot could be on. Nice touch. Bruno Fernandes, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Messi. Rodri. That'll be a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldinho. Vieira. And he's been shifted off it. Best. Luis Suarez. And the ball's gone astray. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Bellingham. Nedved. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldinho. Now it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. That's a throw. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cross goes in there. Rodri. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Neymar. Could move up a gear here. Can he get it through? That's going wide left.
That's going in strongly.
Thuram with the clearance. And they're back on the ball again. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. 5 minutes till the break. Nedved. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Neymar, tantalisingly brilliant, at times unstoppable. And he plays one through.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Ronaldinho. And it's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute at a
Challenge
time.
just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Just a quick reminder today.
Manchester
please
United
refrain
go in
from
at
parking
half-time
outside
with
this
a
stadium.
1-0 lead.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though,
Substitution for
to
Arsenal.
force the issue that bit
Number
more.
8.
Manchester
Ronaldinho.
United have played
Coming
well
on the
here
field
and they have
is
the all-important
number
lead.
5,
It's 1-0.
Neymar.
And so the action is resumed.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar. That's tidy. It's Neymar! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to...
Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's Messi. Chips it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods. That could reverse in a flash.
Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Neymar! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Impressive job! It's hit the crossbar! Well read, and the danger is averted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Messi goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
And it's Bellingham, clipped into space. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Maldini. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. It's not an especially good pass, that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Desai, looking to play him in. Nedved, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Arsenal really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. Chance here to counter. That has not gone well. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Vieira. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. Tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Rodri. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Might be danger here.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Look at the space here. He's looking wide. Luis Suarez. Cut it out. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that is expertly dealt with. Time added on will be 2 minutes. It's Bale! And with that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.